Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the ABC of Hauntings. I am Anne Renata from Ozparatech, and this is
Renata Daniel from Newcastle Ghost Tours.
Welcome to the show. Tonight, have we got a treat for you?
We've been waiting all afternoon to show you the goodness that we have collected just for you, because it's about time we had a bit of laughter on this show.
Oh, you reckon? About time we had some laughter,
About time we had some fun. Hello, Mick. Hello, Jodie.
But before we start, we'd just like to give people the opportunity to pop on the page and get ready for the gloriousness. Now, have you seen that we've got a gentleman that has joined us
In between us, because we like to share.
Yeah, and we hang on, this one. We've got a bit of a bearded man on our boob. Who knows who that is?
I won't do that for too long.
I said earlier, I feel like I'm breastfeeding, but that's just not appropriate.
Hello, Maya. Hello, Justin. Hello, Joe.
We had all this stuff arrive on our doorstep today, and we are so thankful because have you seen these ones? This is some sort of new chewing gum or something.
Turn it around the other way.
But I don't know about the flavour. I don't know if I'd like to pop that one in my mouth. Looks a little bit chewy. Renata got one too.
Oh, yeah, that won't get used.
And then we've got a nice little bit of a car air freshener. I'm not sure about the smell on that one either, but you know, we'll give it a crack. You like to tell me what it smells like?
No, thank you.
Smells like...
If I crack it open...
Renata's fogging up. Hang on, I've got to put the aircon on. I've got my jacket on ready because she's... Oh... No, what's that? Is that sunshine? We don't want the sunshine.
How has your weekend been?
There we go.
Oh, it's all fresh and minty. No, it's citrusy.
Isn't that nice to know that the stinky dick smells like a mint and fresh? Right.
It's like a tropical sunshine.
And of course, everyone,
I think there's an ad in that.
The wonderful Butsman himself, Isaac Butterfield, one of Australia's leading comedians, getting into shit everywhere with these jokes. Love it though.
Yes, we just got some merch.
Yes. Oh, so I'm a bit cold. I had to put a jacket on because otherwise I thought this is going to get a bit awkward. Renata, stand up and show them the back.
No, I wasn't going to.
Oh, all right.
I wasn't going to because it's quite rude.
Oh,
look.
No gooder than me. Can you see it? Can you see it? Do I have to squat? Hang on.
No, that's all right.
Oh, here the knees go.
I don't know why he's continually talking about his
stinky dick.
No, it's not, no. It's a what is it? What's the fruit called?
Oh, the eggplant.
The eggplant.
You don't know why he's talking about
eggplant thing happening. Eggplants don't smell.
I will explain to her once we get off the show. Yes, my dick stinks. That's right. So head over to the Butsman's page there. Christy might put that up for us. If you want any of the merch. Now, Renata, if we were going to have merch, what would we have? At the moment, looking at her, I think we need sweatbands. A little bit of a sweatband around the forehead would be quite nice, around the wrist to mop up the sweat of the menopausal woman.
I thought leg warmers too.
Leg warmers? Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe some nice scrunchies. The Anne and Renata scrunchies.
What could people do with that? They could scrunch them.
And some of these nice gums. But I don't know. My box is tasty. I really do. No! It's going to be a bad show tonight. I'd like to put an 18 plus warning on this one. Just saying. Yes, the red sunglasses. Yes, Mel, I agree. Oh, okay. All right, maybe it's a nice wrinkle cream or something. Shut up.
Anyway, let's get on topic.
Keto bars. The Anne and Renata keto bars. We'll have to find a sponsor who does coffee, because we're just insane about our coffee. Yeah, they're cool shirts, aren't they? Yeah, I quite like them. So we thank you. That this is actually a long sleeve sweatshirt. You can't quite see it there, but he's the Mona Buttsman.
What are Peter Healers? What are Peter Healers?
Peter
Heaters?
Heaters.
Peter Heaters. What are Peter
It's a
Heaters?
sock for your doodle. Keep it warm.
Oh, is it?
So the reason why they send all this lovely. It's okay. She didn't know what a douche was the other day either. We'd like to thank
Hi, Valerie.
Connor and Isaac and Claire and Nat and his crew. Also Sam and Josh, and a big shout out to Gina for everything they do for us, and the fact that we were filming with Isaac Butterfield last Thursday night. So you'll get to see that one, and we got to work with a rather interesting character
Yes.
by the name of Frenchie.
Oh,
Wow.
he was a delight, wasn't he?
I met the match there, I can tell you. I thought I was naughty. He beats me. That's scary. Okay, so tonight's show, Renata, would you like to tell everyone about tonight's show?
So tonight we thought we would do something a little bit out of the ordinary.
Bobby used to crochet Peter Heaters. Can I put that out there to the universe? The Anne and Renata Peter Heaters, please.
No! No!
Yep.
Anyway.
Anne will kiss every one of them.
Stop it! We can't. I just want to do this. Anyway.
Thank you, Christy.
Tonight we thought we'd do something a little bit funny. And lighten the load for people.
Lighten the load. Oh, shit. Oh, Buttsman looks like he's about to be eaten by our diesel back there.
Anyway, we're up to the letter H in ABC of Hauntings, and so we thought we would do horrible horror movies.
I'm just reading some of the comments here. You need to have frightfully good shaped cookies for Renata, so we've all got snacks on hand for her.
Oh, titty tassels. That really raises the energy of the
Yeah, it
whole
won't
segment.
raise anything for me or my husband.
Oh dear. What they sold to
Peter Heaters in the town gift shop at Corryong.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. So tonight the topic is horrible horror movies, and we have some delightful shows for you.
Renata's actually done some research on some of them.
I
haven't. I've just found the clip and laughed myself stupid and thought, that'll do.
You are all going to want to write these down, because I'm sure on your lonely nights or on your own, you'll be wanting to watch these. But I put out a post a couple of days ago, and I asked people what they thought the worst and most horrible horror movies they'd ever seen were, and we got some really interesting replies. So let me share them. So Brooke says, Jeepers Creepers, what a load of rubbish that was. Michael Kreisch said Love Island. Jenny Pearson said The Omen. Oh, okay. Cara said The Boy. If you know any of these, put your hand up. I haven't heard of half of these.
Yeah, I've heard of some of them.
Joe Ingram says Trump's presidency. Lisa, The Omen. Edie, Blood Beach. Anne-Marie Pollock says Wrong Turn.
Oh, Justin is saying Teeth.
Danielle Stevenson, Ouija.
Oh, Ouija, the movie is shocking.
That was on the list of ones to actually
really
show
bad.
tonight, but we've dug deeper than that, believe you me. Danielle also said Leprechaun. Fancy that. Justin, Screen 4. Jenny Marie, Paranormal Entity and Tunnel. And Muirhouse. Fran says Hereditary. that was an absolute disaster of a movie. That was such shit. I couldn't believe it, Fran. I agree with you. Vicky Holgate, Mother's Day. You watched it 36 years ago. Bless you. Karen says the Milpitus Pit Monster. Milpitus Pit Monster. Kathy, the Lady in Black.
Hi, William.
Mel says Amityville Horror.
Which one? Because remember we covered the Amityville and there's like 37
50,000.
movies.
Then we've got The Blob.
Sorry, I've been laughing so much it removes phlegm in my lungs.
Maxine Extro.
EXTRO.
And Danny says Dead Silence. So that's quite a few.
What was this one? Attack of the Killer Pinata?
Oh my gosh.
I thought there was a piranha. I haven't heard of the Killer Pinata.
So we certainly have a few. We thought what we would share with you tonight is the trailers for some of these glorious movies, and we've actually gone back to some of the ones that go all the way back to 1955. Yes. And the first one we have to show you is, I think it's Plan 9 from Outer Space.
Yes, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this to the stream, and we're going to hope to God that I've actually remembered to click the button that says let you hear the volume. So I'm going to pop that there, and so the first one is Plan 9 from Outer Space.
Enjoy.
In 1957. Good day, Renata. All right, here we go.
It is safe to state that the grandchildren of some of the people in this theater will not be born on Earth.
I love how some fall one way and the other one falls the other way.
Who knows who this is? Oh, that's a giveaway.
Okay, so he's doing his vampire thing, yep. But it's Plan 9 from Outer Space.
They come from the bowels of hell, a transformed race of walking dead, zombies guided by a master plan for complete domination
But he's
of
a
the Earth.
vampire.
Plan 9 from outer space.
Oh,
She fell over!
oh my gosh.
Starring the most bright-eyed cast ever. Bela Lugosi, the seductive vampira.
Oh my
and
God, look at
Thor
the waist on
Johnson
her.
as the walking dead.
Turn off your electrode gun!
Oh,
No!
he was a heroin addict at this stage, apparently.
No! Stop him, Dennis!
I can't get it. It's
I love the second outfits.
Bullets bounce off their bodies. Rockets, missiles,
Oh, she
jets
flinches, though.
cannot stop their death ships. What earthly power can stop this terror? For a glimpse of things to come, see this blast of screen suspense. For it could be happening
How many
right
shots has he got in
now.
that gun?
They're not silver. Oh! Oh my God. Okay.
Yes, Plan 9 from Outer Space. Now that one was actually produced, directed and edited by the famous Ed Wood. So there was actually a movie made about Ed Wood's life, starring Johnny Depp, I believe. And he was a character all on his own. They could have certainly made a movie out of his life, but yes, what an amazing movie. Don't you want to go out and buy and watch that? Absolutely.
Now the good news is a lot of these movies are free to watch on YouTube.
Yes.
I'm hearing them shouting for joy all the way from here.
So yes, his film was posthumously given 2 Golden Turkey Awards for the worst director ever and the worst film. But of course, all of these delightful movies now have a cult following. So yes.
All right, we up to the next one?
Yes, we are up to the
All
next
right,
one.
so I'm going to pop you back into the stream. And we go to... so this is... I'll go back. The incredibly strange creatures who stopped living and became mixed up zombies. That is its actual name.
This is 1964, so
I wasn't even born yet.
Shut up. Don't you say a word. But the hairstyles, ladies, their hairstyles are impeccable. It's just that, and as Anne mentioned before, there was always the one scantily clad lady in all of these.
One?
Let's sit back and enjoy this one.
Look, then run for your life.
Oh, that's
Incredible is the word for the world's first monster musical.
Oh, it's a monster music.
Yes, it is a musical, everyone.
See in magnificent
That's a
Eastman color,
very-
the daring dancing, enticing and horrifying. The incredibly strange creatures who stopped living and became mixed up zombies. From the innocence of music and laughter comes the twilight of terror. Along the midway, scantily clad dancers, luring the young lovers into the sideshows.
She looks like she's having
Look at that hair.
She gets her shit out of shape.
See the dancing girls of the carnival murdered by the incredible night creatures of the midway.
I will know that something evil lies ahead for me.
An unspeakable pit of dismal subhuman monsters who drool and gibber, moaning for the thrill of revenge. Incredible are the songs, the gaiety, the zombie stomp of those who will stop living. And then the mix-up, trickery, and the device to ruin. See the hunchback of the midway fight a duel of death with the mixed-up zombie.
mixed up zombies.
Turning men into monsters, twisted, tormented human vultures, yearning to kill. Incredible creatures clutching at the thin thread with their miserable lives. Human vultures, only the weird zombies remain.
Oh, it was
She got a shape. Obey.
Who is the woman branded in birth wearing the wart of horror?
Hang on.
That's a bad wart. That's all I can look at.
They paint their faces black when they've become zombies.
Yeah, well, you know.
This is so inappropriate.
Do as Madame Estrella said.
The world's first monster musical. The incredibly strange creatures who stopped living and became mixed-up zombies.
Wow.
I like that.
Wow. Okay.
Morgan Steckler. It's a Morgan Steckler production.
Oh, now look, this next one was a particular favourite of mine. This is one of the ones I've looked up and found for you, and I've researched the vaults of YouTube to find you the best material possible. Pam, we are doing the horrible hauntings of Hollywood. Oh, no, sorry, horrible
Horror movies.
Horror movies of Hollywood or something. I know, I kept putting H's in until we got rid of them all.
Just before we went on, did you all, ladies especially, did you see that little scene in that last clip of the group on the carousel thing, going around and round? And all I could think of was that woman's hair and the amount of hairspray she had in it. Nothing was going to touch that.
Anyway, this next one.
Yes.
The acting is superb.
Do you like it? Do you wish you could have been in it?
Oh, I reckon I could have, done a star role in this one.
Mm-hmm.
But I want you to have a look at the similarities to
Yes.
a certain cult movie.
Yes, maybe we can stop afterwards and ask whether they could have picked.
Or they can put
what
it in the
movie was.
comments. If they can work out what the cult movie is. This is Menos, The Hands of Fate
Is it
from
this one? No, it's
1966. It is. It
Okay.
is that one.
Okay.
Do you remember the man in the caftan? Can you forget the man in the caftan? All right, here we go. Hang on to your knickers, everyone. It's going to be a ride. And the music sings to my soul.
It's ethereal.
We're almost there, honey. Just a little while longer and your vacation starts.
Inside this magic circle,
Back to the 60s,
you're
doesn't it?
head up high.
Oh, you
Valley
I wonder where
Lodge.
they're going.
Man, like there's nothing up that road.
Snog.
I could have sworn we didn't make a wrong turn.
You must have. Where did
Where's
the road
child
go?
gone?
No
Is
need
that
to get
business?
upset. We'll find it.
They've lost the child.
You know,
and
we
nobody
should have asked for
knows.
better directions at the last gas station.
Listen, I've never gotten us lost before. Now look, the sign pointed this way.
Typical
Mike, let's go
man.
back to the crossroads and ask those kids we saw.
Okay, but I know we can't be wrong. Look, the sign pointed this way. Where did this place come from? It wasn't here a few minutes ago.
Oh, they
I
got the
don't care.
child
Let's
back
see
in
if we
the
can
front
get some
seat.
Come here, kid.
I am Torgo. I take care of the place while the master is away.
We only want to know where Valley Lodge is.
Which way do we go?
There is no way out of here. It will be dark soon. There is no way out of here.
No way out.
Well, you know, we could spend the night here, and then tomorrow we could...
Mike, I don't want to spend the night here. I don't like the looks of the place.
Well, it seems we have no alternative. Well, how about it, Torgo? Can we spend the night here?
I
don't think I would.
the luggage.
Look at the legs.
I'll be glad to
Two
leave. I've had
erections,
all
or
of
you
this
think I'd
place
take
I
on that?
want.
Madam, it will be very dangerous to leave now. The master wants you.
Wants me? What kind of talk is that?
He wants you for his wife.
I want you for my wife. Obviously. Oh, there's the dog.
They've spent no expense, have they? Oh, here we
Arise, my wives. Give ear to the words of Manos.
We've lost the thing again.
Arise, my wives,
That's all right.
and hear the will of Manos.
Mike, help us!
What is that? Is that a child in her chest or a dog?
Manos, God of primal
That's where
darkness,
the thumbs come up.
as thou hast decreed, so have I done. The hands of fate have doomed this man. Thy will is done.
What, just grope the camera? Just grope the instrument?
Manos will be served.
Ooh. I did enjoy that one. What did we think of that one?
Did you like that one?
So they've all guessed it straight away. It doesn't it? It's very similar to Rocky Horror.
No, except for the guy in the caftan.
Yeah, no, Frankenfurter was much better dressed, but you know, can't go anywhere tonight. You'll have to stay here the night. You've got to serve the master and the man and the woman. And oh, I don't know. Should we stay? Oh, got to serve the master. Yeah.
So, guys, we are in the 1960s at this point in time. So it's about, what, 40, 60 years ago? Wow. 60 years ago, this is what we were, our parents would have been watching as good horror movies. So,
Frankenfurter, you needed to save this movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we've come a long way, haven't we, in the genre?
And we've also got to remember that they didn't have the effects that we can produce today in with green screens. Like right now, this is a bright green screen here behind us. So we've got this image that is projected onto it, and they can't do shit like that in those days.
No. They could do hair. Hair was good, but that was about it.
Right, okay, are we ready for the
Yeah,
next gem?
Justin, the fire effects were amazing. Absolutely.
The giant spider invasion.
Okay, just letting you know, there
Spider
are
warning.
spiders.
Spider warning.
Spiders here, 1975.
And Christy, you'll be very proud of us, the fact that we have remembered the button. Now, this is where we start to get to the stage where there is just very scantily clad ladies in here. All right, here we go.
Speaking of which,
In a small Wisconsin town, something was about to happen that would send shockwaves around the world.
Oh, did you see the little string that pops out there? All right, just hang on. I've got to show you the little bit of...
That
Just
would
watch
send
to the left of
shockwaves
the ball.
around the world.
Or is that it, or is it a fly? I can't tell.
no, they pulled something there.
Oh, but...
Turn the light out, darling.
Where's the spider gone? She just sat on it, bitch.
Oh, no!
Spider dance, spider dance! Right outside the niggas. And of course you go to the scary bar.
Yes.
Where else would you go?
They came from another world to destroy the Earth. It was the giant spider invasion.
Look at that.
I'm still measuring an X-ray shower from the ground level at a magnitude never before measured on Earth except in nuclear explosions.
Well, Doctor, it could be an abortive strike from a
Who does this pair
unfriendly power.
remind you of?
Oh, come on. You don't think a missile landed here?
I told you something landed here.
Does anyone know who that couple was that sort of looks like someone in the paranormal field?
Look, it's full of them.
I'm very concerned.
Well, frankly speaking, Doctor, so is the United States government.
Use that same ball, haven't they?
Poor tarantulas. And this one's got a bit of a hair loss problem on his bum. See?
Oh, yeah.
And now look, even less clothing. Yeah, but mind you, I would be doing that too. I like the blood splatter. Run, Lorraine, run! They fell over.
It's amazing. Look how realistic it looks.
I mean, in the 70s, that was pretty amazing. Got a bit of a sweaty afternoon.
This is the sheriff. Get on the emergency unit. I'm down here all by myself. They're hell-bent on destroying that beast. The crowd's beginning to take over. Well, call the National Guard back. Tell them we need some heavy equipment. Guns, tanks, anything.
They came by the hundreds, by the thousands, killing and crippling,
film ahead of
creeping,
its
crawling
time.
creatures
Yes, Chris,
determined
I
to
agree.
destroy the Earth. Could anything stop them? Could anything stop the giant spider invasion?
Obviously not.
There has never been a film like this before.
Yes, I agree. And it's rated PG.
Oh, may not be suitable for
Oh.
pre-teenagers though.
Oh.
How did you like that one?
Yeah, now, did anyone sort of see the bit of a resemblance to the Ed and Lorraine Warrens there, the older couple?
Yes.
It immediately hit me as Ed and Lorraine. Is that Skipper from Gilligan's Island? Yes, they needed a basilisk. I agree, Michelle. You're expecting the goodies to come over the hill on their tricycles, said Jenny. All right, what joy have we got next? Hang on, we'll pop it back
What
up.
do we have? What do we have?
We
We have a few more. Stay with us. You will want to write all of these down because, like I said, you will want to watch
this
them.
one.
Deathbed, the bed that eats.
Now, this is a little bit of a longer clip, everyone, but
it's worth it. It's
I-
worth it. Just be very, very
18 plus.
yes.
Just saying, 18 plus.
and yeah, just watch.
What the little old lady's reading.
Yes, what the little old lady's reading.
I only got that far and I lost my shit. I haven't actually watched the rest of it. I think this one goes for about 6 minutes, but we'll see.
We'll stop at some point.
Yeah, let me know your thoughts on this one. Get on to here. See, that reminds me of the Devil's Bed in Loftus Hall. The Devil's Bedroom. The bed that eats. Oh, hi Nana.
Isn't she sweet?
She's a sweet old granny.
Yeah, wouldn't hurt a fly. Let's just open up the local. Yeah.
Oh, we're all lesbians. Is that Butts man down there? Is it something about butts? Tropic of Cancer by Henry Miller. Okay.
Right, that was
There
a
we
little
go.
bit weird.
Alright.
Okay. It's got me intrigued. I haven't seen this before.
My dad used to do those. Ooh.
That's eggs. Okay, what's going on
but
here?
Listen to the noises. Ooh. I don't understand why there is yellow stuff. Unless they got really frothy diarrhea.
Thousands disappear. Strange munching sounds heard at night. The mayor demands action. Now the mayor disappears.
This is the stupidest hideout I've ever seen.
Shut up, deal, and then you talk.
Is that our table tipping table? Our glass dancing table?
I hope not. Is that a good hand?
I don't know. No, it doesn't look like. It's sort of like a dog, but not quite.
I think I hear something.
The mustache is impressive.
It is.
I heard nothing.
It's a porn mustache if ever I've seen it.
Oh, the cards have changed.
Oh.
Oh, haha, you are...
What is this, some kind of joke?
dead.
No Joker.
Oh.
That's real?
That's just really pathetic.
It's obviously no recoil from that gun at all. And there's the yellow phone!
Oh, Mudamas. Oh, I'm getting eaten alive.
He doesn't look concerned.
I'm being... It's his cigar. I thought it was something else just for a moment. Oh, is this Doctor Who?
We go deeper.
Oh, he's got the knife. Watch out. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, he's getting sucked in. That's it. My eyes away, it's like a car crash. Oh, that was the knife that could have saved them. Oh, it's gone right through the yellow liquid.
This is amazing. The astounding acting here is unbelievable. I know, isn't it? The acting is a superb show. Oh, look.
I feel like I've just munched on a handful of LSD. I think we can say it's worst acting plus possibly the worst script. Hang on. Did they just fall through the middle of the bed?
No. Oh no. Oh. She goes, that could prove interesting.
Oh god, yeah, Justin, I agree. It's sort of like you can't tear your eyes away from this. It's just, how can it be this bad?
Is that an apple or a cherry?
Please turn it off.
Why is that there? What is, oh, okay.
Oh, and the bile. It's bile coming up.
We all want to know how this finishes, don't we?
This movie actually goes for an hour and a half or 2 hours or something. This is just a clip from it. It ain't the apple. Apparently it doesn't like the call. Now it's going to have a drink. What insane mind thought this shit up? Party of soon.
Oh, what's yeah. I think I've had enough of this.
That looks a little bit like an ejaculation or something.
I've had enough. I've had enough.
I'm sure we've only got like 10 seconds left to go. That's very suggestive, I'm just saying. Oh my God.
I feel like I need a shower after that. That's just, yeah. What can we say?
I feel like I need to cover Butsman's eyes here. Just like, don't look.
Okay. The drugs were good in the 60s, yeah, Lorna.
I'm scared to go to the next one. What have we got next?
I don't know.
All right, back in.
Oh, okay, clowns. Okay, so anyone who is disturbed by clowns, just letting you know. This will just take about a minute and a half if you want to walk away and get yourself a drink. Yes, clowns. It's a classic trailer. Killer clowns from outer space.
You got any information on this one, or you want to reveal it afterwards?
Let me see. I don't know whether it's even worth talking about, really.
Okay. Let's just play it and see what happens.
They discover
It was a night.
A pack of murderous aliens. Hold on, here we go. When teenagers Mike and Debbie see a comet crash outside their sleepy small town, they investigate and discover a pack of murderous aliens who look very much like circus clowns. They try to warn the local authorities, but everyone assumes this story is a prank. Meanwhile, the clowns set about harvesting and eating as many people as they can. It's not until they kidnap Debbie that Mike decides it's up to him to stop the clowns' bloody rampage.
Debbie does the clowns.
Yes,
Here we go.
Let's go for it.
It was a night like any other night.
Oh, I love the word.
Then something happened.
Did
you see that? Something different.
It's no shooting star.
Why here? Why now?
Looks like she needs to pee.
Why clowns? They've been knocking them dead all over the universe.
What are you gonna do? Knock my block off?
Soon they'll be doing it at a theater near you.
Killer clowns from outer space.
Maybe they're just cruising through the galaxy and stopped here for a bite to eat.
You don't need a police pal, you need a psychiatrist.
I feel like the police officer, I've just got no words.
They want to play games? They're messing with the wrong guy.
What are you in for?
Killer clowns from outer space. It's crazy.
Yes, we trolled the bottom of the horror bucket for these.
I couldn't even find anything funny to say because I was a little bit traumatized.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, Jim Henson Muppets gone bad.
Oh God, we're losing people fast. We're down to 50.
Down to 49 actually. Oh dear, looks like they're not enjoying our horrible horror movies.
Well.
All the 49 of you watching, are you enjoying it?
We have 49 people there with our sense of humour. The
Yep.
rest have disappeared because they thought that this was going to be an intelligent show.
No. All right, we're going to go on to the next one. Watch out. Oh, is that Pamela? Oh my
Troll
God.
2. Who remembers the Troll movies? My goodness.
The acting again is... were they chosen because of the bad acting, do you think?
I don't think these people got paid. I think they
I've
all
done
thought...
movies where I haven't been paid, so does that mean I'm like this?
I think they all thought that, you know, it may make them a star.
Okay, here we go. This goes for 2.5 minutes.
Oh, now on Blu-ray.
Is it late? I'm sorry we had a small mishap.
Here are the keys.
So they're obviously doing a house swap.
Have a nice stay.
Ding, 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 ding,
You in our
ding,
city.
ding, ding.
Still telling the same story, Josh?
Why do they never believe the child? They never believe the child.
Powers of evil are very strong here. I must leave.
That's a flash of hair. Oh, hello, Rona. That's definitely coronavirus if ever I've seen it.
Goblins don't exist. Goblins don't exist.
It's because they're trolls, love.
And remember,
They're eating her!
Oh, they're eating us.
They're going to
I
eat
think you
me.
might be enjoying that. Whinging teenagers. That looks like James Brolin. Is it his name? Or is he Amityville Horror?
No, it's not.
so dizzy.
I don't think any of these actors exist or have been in any other movies.
Kids with a sweet tooth like yours.
And what happened there?
I may have touched.
Don't touch it. It'll come back. It'll come. All right. Can you all still hear us? That's the most important thing. Can you still see the screen? That's Bo from Days of Our Lives. Camera, but we'll keep going because you can still see the lucky you can still see the clip.
Ice cream.
Delicious.
Delicious.
And purified.
Hello. They've got to have a crotch shot.
For the sacred power of the magic stones.
Yeah, we've lost the video. Renata's here with a gamma wrecking it. Oh, now the community's come out to get them. The kids saying, fuck this, I told ya. Oh, they're going to have a seance to move them on. That's going to be interesting for the trolls. There we go, trolls. So there's no point coming back to our screen because you can't bloody see us. Let's go on.
This is our last, I think.
No, I think there's one after this.
Now, who remembers, some of you may be old enough to remember the island of Dr. Moreau and the big kerfuffle because this Marlon Brando. And Marlon Brando was off his chops when he was doing this, and he would not remember his lines. He mumbled his way all the way through this. Let me just read a little bit here. This actually stars Val Kilmer. Some of you might remember him when he actually still looked good. rather than what he looked like later on. But the interesting thing says is that Bruce Willis was originally hired to play Edward Prendick, but allegedly dropped out as he started divorce procedures with Demi Moore, his wife at the time. So Willis was replaced by Val Kilmer, who made his availability limited and later had anger issues. Not knowing when or even if he would show up. Oh, that's a little bit sad. Didn't know it was that awful.
It's all right. I fixed it now. We're back on. I replugged everything. Don't worry, guys. We're back. I'm getting hot. Getting hot. Oh,
okay, let's go to the island of Dr. Moreau.
Okay. 1996.
On the sixth day, God created man. On the seventh day, he rested.
Yeah, I remember that story.
And on the eighth day, in the year 2010, in a remote laboratory, an exiled scientist created something impossible. Unmistakably human. Undeniably animal.
Now, he starred in as the werewolf in Harry Potter.
I'd like to present my children.
I'll get Renata to repeat it. They missed out on what you said about it.
Oh my God.
Oh, Davis. Yes. Wow.
From director John Frankenheimer. H.G. Wells' most terrifying creations. About the line that separates man from beast. And the notorious doctor who dared to cross it.
We are men because the Father has made us men.
Marlon Brando. Val Kilmer. David Thewlis. The Island of Dr. Moreau.
Now, I don't think people
Directed by John
realise
Frankenheimer.
how amazingly, how much advertising it was with regard to this movie.
Because they would have had to pay a bucket load to get, what's his face
Marlon
on?
Brando.
Marlon Brando.
So, what I was saying before...
Was that the chick from The Craft? I'm not sure.
No. I don't think so. Fairuza Balk. Fairuza Balk, do you know her?
Yeah, that's the chick from The Craft.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Is it
Well, there you go.
Faruza?
Fairuza. So the production was notoriously difficult, marred by issues with the cast, harsh weather and skyrocketing budget. Bruce Willis was originally hired to play Edward Prendick, but allegedly dropped out as he started divorce procedures with Demi Moore. Willis was replaced by Val Kilmer, who made his availability limited and later had anger issues with most of the cast after also being served divorce papers on set. Then actor Rob Moreau quit because of script rewrites, and Marlon Brando, who played Dr. Moreau, was supposed to be his role was supposed to be expanded, but his daughter Cheyenne committed suicide.
Oh God, that's
he
horrible.
retreated to his private island, leaving the film production in limbo. Now, as a child, I remember all of this. It was written up in all the papers as they were doing this.
It sounds like it's a cursed movie.
Yep. And the film received generally negative reviews and was considered a box office bomb.
Wow.
And it was. It was just fraught with the worst difficulties ever.
John saying, show Star Wars episodes 1, 2 and 3, they were horrors. Yep. Okay, and return to Oz. Yeah, see, it's bringing up everyone's traumatic memories, isn't it? All right. Now we're going on to the last one.
Alone in the Dark.
This is one of Renata's.
Now, this is supposed to be one of the worst movies of all time ever made, and it actually stars Christian Slater, who is a paranormal detective called Edward Carby, and it is based on a video game of the same name. The film makes a mockery of the game's iconic protagonist. So Carnby specialises in solving occult mysteries. A wannabe Indiana Jones, Carnby works alongside his archaeologist girlfriend, played by Tara Reid, to investigate the disappearance of an ancient civilization known as the Abkhani. It turns out that the demonic creatures worshipped by the Abkhani have returned, and they are using museum artefacts as portals into the present.
Ooh.
Yep. And I think it was from this stage you will find that all creatures and all aliens have the same sort of attack mechanism where their mouth expands, like the aliens in that movie.
Yeah, look, Valerie's saying that, shame because he was good in Interview with the Vampire. I think actors all go through stages of their life because they're human and shit happens, and they've been built up to feel like they're gods and invincible and the world is at their feet. Hollywood's changing a little bit, thankfully, and when reality hits them, they collapse because they generally, actors are quite emotional people.
Very fragile.
Yeah, fragile, that's the word I'm looking for. Anyway, let's be fragile now with Alone in the Dark trailer. Oh, that's very Alien, isn't it? The movie Alien.
Hello?
Hello.
Miss Edra?
They're going to drop the flashlight, aren't they? That's quite Alien, too. It's a brain sucker! Oh wait, I'm starving. That looks so much like Alien. Not an original thought there. Okay. The end. Please like our pages and share the fun. I'll just get that out of there and I will stop screen sharing. And there we go.
Yes, so you have a whole list of really awful movies now that you can check out on YouTube, because they are all there. And on your nights when you say, I don't know what to watch, you have a list now. You can thank us later.
Yes, Danielle, if the director is not good, then the actors will normally not follow. Sometimes you'll get some good actors that can carry the movie regardless, because they're clever enough to think. It also depends on the script. If it's a crap script, it's really hard to find substance for your character. Speaking from...
And hello, Jose.
Nice to see you back.
Yeah.
We noticed you were gone. We mentioned it.
Yeah, Jody, we thought we'd give you an educational evening. We've had a big 10 to 12 days, and so we just thought we'd lighten it a little bit today, just for ourselves and for you guys.
Well, we had a busy morning too. We were we interviewed the Medea, Joey and Tonya Medea this morning, and they were wonderful on Star. So that's Spirit Talk Australia Radio. If you head over to that page there, watch that interview because they were just freaking awesome. Then we had to go up to a certain undisclosed location for a meeting with them in regards to some work we've been doing for them. And they want to document that.
And then we've gone back to Miss Porter's house
Yes.
in the afternoon to try and arrange a start date for us back at Miss Porter's house. So, yes.
Fingers crossed it's going to the committee, and we will see whether we will be back in there, which will be wonderful.
Absolutely.
And then, yeah, we're catching up with a few other things. I had to make a little bit of a dramatic change this afternoon, which broke my heart a little bit, but it's a step in a different direction, and sometimes you have to leave behind, even though you love it, sometimes you have to walk away to be able to grow. So that's what I had to do this afternoon, and rather than just send an email, I rang the person involved and had a chat to them and told them how much I love them, and let's still be best of friends, because we are.
So, guys, we'll be back on Thursday night.
Oh, the shirts. This is the Buttsman. We've got Isaac Butterfield merch on, who was sent merch by the awesome crew.
And Isaac is a local Newcastle boy, so we're supporting him.
Yep.
He's unfortunately he was just about to go on and he's a comedian. He was supposed to go on a tour just before COVID struck, and then all of that made him stay at home. And one of the wonderful artists all over Australia that aren't doing anything at the moment because of the whole COVID thing. So just supporting Isaac Butterfield, a local Newcastle gentleman.
And luckily for us, and I did get permission to talk about it, that because he is at home, he's doing a little bit of filming because he loves the paranormal. So he got us to do some work with him at Maitland Jail on one of his specials, and we had such fun that he got us to come out and do another one with him last week. And we had the gorgeous Claire. We're calling her Claire Bear now. And we had a special guest on there with us.
Yes.
Boy, we had fun. I finally found someone dirtier than me. Yes.
We'll see how much of that ends up on the chopping room floor.
The Mona Buttsman up the back there. Doesn't he look great as the Mona? But I reckon we're now the Butts girls. Or the Buttsma. We can be the Buttsmars.
So anyway, we shall be back on Thursday with Tarot Thursday. And if you have not seen Spirit Talk Australia from this morning, jump on the page and check out the interview with Joey and Tonya Medea, because they are paranormal investigators from over in America.
We're doing something tomorrow too.
Yes, we're doing another...
We're being interviewed tomorrow.
Yep.
I'm just trying to find which page that one was on, so I can tell you... There we are. I'll tell you the name of the page. We're going to be on at 10 o'clock in the morning, and it is... Oh, Lord. Sorry, Stephen. My Uncensored Radio. So it's called Uncensored Radio. It's a sort of a group of people from... There's some from America and Australia, maybe England, I'm not sure. And they all get together and chat about stuff, and they've asked us to be special guests, so I'm not really quite sure what's going to happen. But you know us, we roll with the punches every time without fail. Yes, Mel's just saying the show earlier today was fabulous.
Yes, it was.
They were great people, and we have found friends. The beauty of doing this job is we are finding so many friends, like-minded souls.
So, thank you guys for being on. Thank you for staying to the end. You are heroes. And
all 45 of you.
We will catch you.
I don't think we're going to get many stars tonight, Renata.
No,
Did you like this show or not? I'm not sure whether it was I thought it was going to be a hoot. The first 5 minutes were.
Obviously not. No. They wanted us to be serious. And then when we're serious, they want us to be funny. So... can't please
be ourselves.
Everyone.
Be ourselves.
So thank you, everyone. We will say goodnight. Have a great week, and we'll catch you on the dark side. Bye.